was a priority here in MPMY. But again, now let's skip the theory crafting. Let's skip the drafts here. We're going to be starting things off with the game for today. It is going to be Evos Holy going up against King Empire for game 1 of this GSL format.
Alright, let's jump right into the Sutsujin starting on his orange buff. A mirrored start coming in from Annabelle. They're going to be ending up on separate sides of the maps. EXP side for the side of Annabelle, and at the very least, and to nobody's surprise, really, we're going to see Sutsujin ending up towards gold.
Ooh, okay. Seeing this is okay. So both sides definitely going to be playing this a little bit safe, right? Like I'm surprised with the double purifies coming from X-Men as well as Sasa. They don't really have a lot of stuns besides Dreams. Maybe it's something to do with Clockhound's Terrify placement and his Valentina. So I guess that's the idea from King Empire.
I mean, for the side of Evos Holy, like, the main initiator is going to be Dreams, unless Clockhound can find a pick of his own or Fluffy can chunk somebody out, right? I mean, based on the emblems alone, this is to be expected.
Yeah, and speaking of a little harassments here, we do see a little bit of engagements coming down bottom here as well. EXP lane still not going to be a priority. Annabelle looking for the finish against Smooth. Smooth does have the tower protection, so not much of a engagement yet, but there is a lot of pressure coming from Evos Holy.
I mean, that Faraga armor is broken. That's already a win for the side of Smooth, but in terms of, like, timing, he would have probably liked to break that Faraga armor closer to when the turtle actually spawns. By now, I think Fluffy should be getting close to regaining that armor. Let's see how much of a difference it's going to make in this next 12 seconds.
Sasa going to be going for a couple trades here with Brands. He's actually winning the trade-offs here. Brands doesn't really have a lot of skill. But again, I think back towards your question, right? Like, I feel like now King Empire has been forced to recall twice now, especially coming from X-Win as well as Sutsujin. They will lose out in terms of pressure, but they are currently the first to start off the turtle fight. And guess what? Evos Holy not prepared yet. Dato has the 4 now. Dreams almost getting it. Sutsujin takes the turtle and gets out. This is very nice coming from King Empire.
A fast rush coming in for the side of King Empire. Nets them an early turtle, but here comes Evos once again. They're trying to get something back at the very least, and I like how Clockhound has been playing the game so far. If he sees an opponent, instantly start harassing them. Having a health difference is so important in the game where there aren't any enchanter supports.
Oh, this is smart coming from Annabelle as well. Like, he knew he was out of position for the turtle contest here. Just let it through, snipe the purple buff away, takes it away from Sutsujin, and now he's a level ahead of King Empire.
No time wasted. No time wasted at all. Sutsujin on the catch-up at this point. And Dreams has been hanging around the top side of the map for a very long time here. He hasn't gone down to help this Roger. And Smooth is going to take the Earth Shadow, but I don't think anything is really going to happen. He still has his Vengeance, and I don't think Dreams wants to pop the Primal Wrap to guarantee a kill.
Yeah, I don't think they have enough damage here unless Annabelle is here. And so far, Annabelle is just so busy just farming his way through. And look at him. It's 1 level ahead of Sutsujin. And it looks like King Empire. They want to try to force a fight here. Does he get the heavy speed in time? No, Annabelle with the sidestep. He will get it for an off angle, but at the same time, Clockhound uses a heavy speed of his own to zone them out. So King Empire's attempt has failed tremendously, and then Animal now gets out safety.
It was a good attempt. It was a good attempt, but Smooth still winning out on his lane. Now a full level ahead of Fluffy and zoning him out of the wave as well. No Faraga armor. He needs help, and Annabelle and Clockhound are here for his aid.
Ooh, this is tough. Annabelle, he just caught a Blade of Heptasy, so that's a little bit raw damage coming in, but I don't think it's enough to kill off Smooth yet. Like, he needs a little bit more farm before things get a little bit out of hand.
No.
But now, bottom lane, they force the Purify, and Sasa will pop the Blazing Duet, so that's exactly what the Purify is for.
Yep, this is worth it. This is worth it for Evos Holy. They lost nothing out of that interaction, and now with 3 members of KGE down here, they can start backing off and losing pressure. And they've already got the battle spell, so Sasa, key target.
Well, Circling Eagle comes in, trying to force Dreams out. He's taking a little bit too much damage. Sidestep with Primal Wrath as well. Popped in. King Empire says, we are going to back off and try to zone them up. Annabelle, first things first, he's going to try and poke Sutsujin here. He might actually die. No backup whatsoever. Astro Echo comes in, but heavy speed counterplay. They are locked in place. He might die. He cannot get out of safety. What a clutch coming from Clockhound. Smooth now. Going to be salvaging the fight here. He's so tanky, but where's the damage for King Empire? They do not have, but Fluffy finds him with the insanity. Even though there is the guiding wind, but it is not good enough. And now Purple Buff also stolen away. Evos, they got everything out of that trade.
I think Smooth might have should have considered using that Vengeance at some point in time, but at the very least, Fluffy, you have to use the Flicker to guarantee that kill. Still, very low kill count game, but the gold lead is increasing quite heavily in favor of Evos Holy. 2.8 now into 3.25 minutes into the game, and a tier 1 down bot side. Like, things could not be better for Evos Holy.
Yeah, even bigger lead. But need I remind you here, for those of you guys not watching, not paying attention, like, it takes a special kind of difficulty to pull off what Claw-kun did with that heavy spin, right? Like, the exact angle to pin Sutsujin, even though they're both Beyblading each other. So that's a pretty good play coming in from them, but from him. But Sutsujin now, he's gonna get caught out. No! Before he could even pop the heavy spin, he got bursted down so quickly. Oh, yikes.
Annabelle 3 levels ahead of Sutsujin as of right now. 1.5 items ahead of his opponent. That's bad because right now Sutsujin, he doesn't have enough armor to actually protect himself from the raw burst, and it doesn't help that Claw-kun as well is being very aggressive. The distribution of magic and as well as physical damage is, it's safe to say that Sutsujin not having the best of times.
That was Smooth even needed to pop this ultimate here in case Evos Holy goes in for the dive. But again, objective secure from Evos Holy. They take a tier 1 down bottom as well as top lane, and now they're going to continue with the pressure. Sutsujin has no room to breathe at all for the past 2 minutes.
Annabelle Dreams and as well as Claw-kun have been making it extremely difficult for Sutsujin to actually find farm. Doesn't help that Detto, his shots are getting blocked pretty often by Dreams, making sure that he can't really walk up to the lane.
They need a way to peel from King Empire, but Evos, it's just they don't give them any kind of room at all. Like, Dreams has got damage, they've got peel, they've got the finisher from Roger, but King Empire, they need something out of Sutsujin. But Annabelle, very quickly turtle spin, they've got the disengage, and again, it's all just reactive plays from
staggering their abilities, right? Making
oh
Sutsujin!
My god, that is a close one.
Big save by X-Win at the very least. I mean, the guiding winds, that shield, keeping him alive.
That is so much damage. 7 minutes in the game, 5.6k net worth lead, and Claw-kun consistently stealing the heavy spin every single time. And Annabelle, oh my god, Detto, quick reaction, 1 HP.
Save. Lethal Ignition about to take him out, saved by X-Win again. That's 2 for 2, and you just know that Annabelle is a dirty little boy. He wants to take somebody out and somebody quick.
That is so quick, but King Empire losing all pressure right now. Evos Holy just putting up so much kill pressure on King Empire. Tier 1 will fall in the middle lane, and this has got to be the fastest lead in the league so far. 7 minutes in the game, 6k net worth lead with only 3 kills, which is crazy.
Super low kill count, and it just goes to show how good Evos Holy's macro game is as of now. They understand that King Empire, if it's a bad situation, they're always going to start disengaging from the fight. Evos Holy has no real way to kind of stick on them after it starts, so they're waiting for King Empire to make the mistake first.
Oh, the shot not connecting on Claw-kun, but even then, look at him. He's only got 2 items, and he's starting to whittle Sasa down really quickly as well. So that's something that I think King Empire, they have to be a little bit more careful here. Claw-kun still holding on to the heavy spin. He is going to try and harass King Empire, but this time they're putting everything to try and secure the purple buff, and it's not going to be in the hands of Sutsujin. Annabelle now level 13 as contrast to Sutsujin, who's level 9.
Sutsujin is unable to farm at all. As of right now, in terms of gold, it looks like, at least for Annabelle, he's almost pretty much double the farm of Sutsujin at this point of time. Like, Sutsujin just completed the brute force breastplate, and even that, I don't think that's enough.
Yeah, Annabelle close to 15 as well. He might be able to break I would say this year's highest GPM record here if things go smoothly for Evos Holy.
I mean, let's find out. Let's find out, right? His goal to be is what? 1,130? 132?
Yeah, around there for Chibi. But at the same time, now Annabelle, he's very close to there. I'm curious to see what his GPM is because he just got the Lord. Can they close out the game smooth? Able to trade the tier 1 down bottom, but at this point, King Empire, they are fighting for scraps right now.
They really are. And at this point, they can't deal with the high mobility coming in from this supercharged Annabelle. Blade of Despair. This man is so rich. Brand's just under him. Fluffy, Claw-kun, and then finally Sasa breaking into the top 5. Like, it is nowhere close.
Gold leaderboard 7.8k, Brand 7.7. As this is I don't know, like, what can King Empire do at this stage? Like, it feels like there's just nothing much they can do.
They have to wait to scale, right? They need Detto to get into a position where his Astral, that the Star Shadows actually have damage that sticks on their opponent. And so far, I think that Evos Holy have just been waiting for King Empire to make enough of a mistake so that Brands can run them down individually.
Yeah, and speaking of individually here, Astral Echo being used, but again, using it defensively. Evos Holy will disengage, they will chip away it out as hard here. Perfectly synced Wolf comes in as well. Now, bottom lane, Sasa got picked off somehow.
He died to Annabelle. Annabelle just like dash at him, retreat. He didn't have his BMI, instantly went down. And this should be a very clean ending for the side of Evos Holy.
Well, speaking of which, Lord comes in, Annabelle gets another kill onto it, smooth once more. X-Win now runs for his dear life. Evos Holy not dying a single time at all. 5 kills only 5 kills has happened throughout this entire game, and the game's over.
Outclassed. Outclassed here. Evos Holy. They've done their homework against KGE. They know what they're weak at. They know they like to invest into a singular win condition. So they have to set up, and better yet, whoever's winning, doesn't matter who, will play towards that side of the map. Well done, Evos Holy. Taking it away 1-0 against KGE.
A very convincing game coming from Evos Holy, the finalists for MPL ID, the representatives from Indonesia. Complete outmatch against King Empire, and this is going to be I would say a big